What happens if your retirement money runs out before your heart stops beating? It is the single most terrifying question in personal finance, yet millions of people build their entire future on a mathematical illusion. Every single day, major media outlets broadcast the statistic that average life expectancy is around 77 to 79 years old. So, you do the casual mental math. If you retire at 65, you only need your savings to last about 12 to 14 years. But here's the devastating truth that actuarial tables don't want you to overlook. That average includes infant mortality, tragic accidents, and premature illnesses. If you have already beaten the odds and survived to your 50s, 60s, or mid-60s, your actual life expectancy skyrockets. Statistics reveal that the average individual reaching age 65 today is highly likely to live well into their mid-80s, with a massive percentage pushing past age 90. This introduces what economists call longevity risk, the risk of outliving your wealth. Welcome back to the Financial Freedom Files. I'm Felix. Today we are pulling back the curtain on the definitive data regarding how long you will actually live after you retire, based on your exact retirement age. More importantly, we are going to lay out the precise, aggressive, financial preparation strategies required to ensure your nest egg remains bulletproof, vibrant, and fully funded until your very last breath. This isn't just about survival, it's about claiming the true, uncompromised freedom you have worked your entire life to achieve. Let's dive in. Let's start with the ultimate dream, financial independence, retire early. Retiring at age 55 is an incredible, liberating achievement, but it shifts your retirement planning into hyperdrive. If you exit the workforce at 55, and we accept the realistic average life expectancy benchmark of 85, you are looking at a massive, uninterrupted 30-year funding horizon. Think about that for a moment. You need your wealth to sustain you for almost as long as your entire working career lasted. Furthermore, retiring at 55 exposes you to the early retirement paradox. Actuarial data shows that individuals who retire early without a deeply ingrained sense of purpose, social connection, or cognitive routine can experience sudden declines in mental acuity and physical health. True financial freedom means preparing your lifestyle and your portfolio simultaneously. To fund a 30-year retirement without watching your nest egg slowly erode, you must deploy a highly specialized financial playbook. The first obstacle you will encounter is the IRS penalty wall. Under normal circumstances, you cannot touch your traditional retirement accounts, like a 401k or a traditional IRA, before age 59-12, without suffering a brutal 10% early withdrawal penalty. To bypass this legally, early retirees must build what I call a bridge account. This is a robust, taxable brokerage account funded during your working years that contains zero withdrawal restrictions. Alternatively, you can execute a strategic Roth IRA conversion ladder, where you systematically move money from a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, allowing you to access the converted principal completely penalty-free after a strict 5-year holding period. The second silent killer over a 30-year horizon is inflation. If you invest too conservatively at age 55, putting all your money into cash or low-yielding bonds out of fear, the rising cost of living will absolutely destroy your purchasing power by year 15. At 55, your portfolio cannot afford to stop growing. You must maintain an aggressive, growth-oriented asset allocation, keeping roughly 70% to 80% of your capital anchored in high-quality equities and dividend-paying assets to outpace inflation and compound your wealth continuously. Before we step across the bridge to analyze what happens if you choose to retire at age 60, let's take a quick moment. If you are finding immense value in mapping out this financial timeline today, and you are ready to take absolute control of your financial destiny, take a brief second right now to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button on this video, and ring that notification bell. By doing that, you ensure you never miss a single episode of the Financial Freedom Files, and you help us empower thousands of others to achieve authentic wealth. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Now let's look at age 60. Moving along the timeline to age 60, your post-work life expectancy sits at roughly 25 remaining years, while a 25-year horizon provides a slightly shorter gap to bridge than retiring at 55. Age 60 introduces a uniquely dangerous financial minefield that catches millions of retirees completely off guard: the healthcare gap. Medicare eligibility in the United States does not begin until the exact first day of the month you turn 65. If you retire at 60, you are staring down a 5-year abyss where you must completely fund your own private health insurance out of pocket. For a 60-year-old couple, Private insurance premiums can easily surpass $1,200 to $2,500 every single month, with astronomical deductibles. If you fail to prepare for this 5-year window, healthcare expenses can single-handedly decimate your retirement savings before you ever even reach your standard retirement milestones. To completely defuse this ticking time bomb, your financial preparation during your 40s and 50s must center heavily around a health savings account, or HSA. An HSA is the single greatest wealth vehicle hidden inside the tax code because it offers a rare triple tax advantage. Your contributions are 100% tax deductible, your investments grow entirely tax-free, and your withdrawals are completely tax-free when used for medical expenses. By aggressively maximizing your HSA contributions during your peak earning years and intentionally leaving that money untouched to compound in equity markets, you create a dedicated tax-free medical fortress specifically designed to fund those 5 critical bridge years between age 60 and 65. Alternatively, you must structure your taxable income below specific thresholds to maximize Affordable Care Act, or ACA, subsidies, keeping your healthcare premiums remarkably low. Simultaneously, retiring at 60 requires you to carefully manage sequence of returns risk. This is the danger that a severe stock market crash will occur in the very first few years of your retirement. If the market drops and you are forced to sell your depreciated stocks to pay for your basic daily living expenses, you lock in permanent losses, and your portfolio may never recover to go the distance to age 85. The fix is elegant. Establish a rock-solid 2-year cash buffer. Keep 24 months' worth of your non-discretionary living expenses completely out of the stock market, safely tucked away in high-yield savings accounts or ultra-safe money market funds. If the market crashes the year you turn 60, you leave your investments entirely alone to recover, and you calmly live off your cash buffer. We are about to move directly into the traditional baseline of age 65, which holds some of the most surprising longevity data of all. But if you appreciate this honest, deep-dive approach to retirement planning, make absolutely sure you are subscribed to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit that bell icon so you are always notified the exact moment we release our next wealth-building breakdown. Your engagement tells the algorithm that financial literacy matters, and it keeps this channel driving forward. Now, let's examine the traditional benchmark, retiring at age 65. When you cross this milestone, the actuarial data shifts dramatically. According to Social Security and insurance data tables, a man reaching age 65 can expect to live, on average, another 17.5 years, pushing him past age 82. A woman reaching age 65 can expect to live another 20.2 years, pushing her past age 85. But remember, those are just the averages. If you are married or planning retirement with a partner, you cannot plan for the average. You must plan around the couple's multiplier. Statistically, for a 65-year-old married couple, there is a staggering 43% chance that at least one spouse will live to celebrate their 95th birthday. Therefore, your financial plan at age 65 must comfortably secure a baseline of at least 20 to 30 years of sustained financial security. To ensure your money comfortably lasts across this 20-plus year horizon, your financial preparation must evolve beyond basic saving and shift heavily into dynamic, safe withdrawal strategies. For decades, the financial planning industry has relied on the standard 4% rule, which states that if you withdraw 4% of your total portfolio in your first year of retirement and adjust that amount annually for inflation, your money is virtually guaranteed to last for 30 years. For example, a $1 million portfolio yields a $40,000 annual income. However, relying blindly on a rigid, unchanging withdrawal rate can be incredibly risky over a 20-year stretch characterized by market volatility. Instead, we highly recommend adopting a strategy known as dynamic spending guardrails. Instead of taking out a fixed amount every year regardless of economic conditions, you establish a flexible framework. If the stock market experiences a severe downturn, you proactively trim your discretionary spending, like travel or luxury purchases, by just 10% to 15% for that specific year. This minor intentional adjustment reduces the overall drain on your portfolio, giving your assets the breathing room they need to rebound quickly when markets recover, extending your retirement runway indefinitely. Additionally, at age 65, maximizing your tax bracket efficiency becomes paramount. You need to strategically orchestrate your income withdrawals by balancing your traditional pre-tax accounts, tax-free Roth IRAs, and taxable brokerages. By keeping your taxable income intentionally balanced, you can minimize the taxes you pay on your Social Security benefits and completely avoid costly Medicare premium surcharges, ensuring more of your hard-earned wealth stays right where it belongs, in your pocket. For those who choose to delay their retirement finish line until age 70 or beyond, the longevity math changes in your favor. At age 70, your remaining life expectancy is roughly 15 years, meaning your savings only need to carry you through a shorter sprint to hit that age 85 or 90 milestone. Because your portfolio has had an extra 5 to 10 years to compound without being drawn down, your risk of completely running out of money drops dramatically. However, entering retirement at 70 plus creates a brand new set of structural and regulatory financial challenges that standard retirement planners rarely warn you about. The massive, undeniable advantage of working until 70 is the optimization of your Social Security benefits. For every single year you delay claiming your Social Security past your full retirement age up until age 70, your guaranteed monthly payout increases by a phenomenal 8% per year. By waiting until 70, you lock in the absolute maximum guaranteed, inflation-adjusted, government-backed income stream possible. This enormous baseline of guaranteed income drastically reduces the amount of capital you are forced to withdraw from your personal stock and bond portfolios, providing an incredible safety net for your remaining years. Now, while maximizing Social Security at age 70 is a massive win, you must simultaneously prepare to defuse what I call the IRS required minimum distribution tax bomb. When you reach age 73 or 75, the federal government legally forces you to start withdrawing specific percentages from your traditional pre-tax 401ks and IRAs every single year, whether you need the money or not. If you have done an exceptional job saving throughout your career, these forced RMDs can easily drag you into a much higher tax bracket, causing a massive spike in your taxes and inadvertently raising your Medicare premiums. To protect your wealth from this late-stage tax grab, your financial preparation must include proactive lifetime tax planning. This means utilizing your late 50s and 60s to perform intentional, partial Roth IRA conversions. By systematically moving chunks of your pre-tax money into a Roth account during low-income years, you permanently shelter that wealth from future RMD mandates. Furthermore, if you are charitably inclined, you can leverage qualified charitable distributions, or QCDs, starting at age 71-2, allowing you to transfer up to $100,000 per year directly from your traditional IRA to a qualified charity completely tax-free, satisfying your forced RMD requirement without adding a single penny to your taxable income. I want to pause right here to hear directly from you. Look at your own life, your family history, and your current career trajectory. What is your target retirement age, and which of these major financial hurdles resonates the most with your personal plan? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. I read through your comments personally because your insights drive the community we are building here. Let's get that conversation started down below. When we look across the entire spectrum, from the ambitious early freedom of age 55 to the highly optimized security of age 70, the ultimate takeaway is clear. The question isn't just about how long you will live after you retire, it's about how intentionally you design the financial engine supporting those years. To ensure your long-term success, you must subject your financial plan to an ultimate longevity stress test. First, look honestly at your family history and health status. To map out a realistic timeline that plans for your money to last until at least age 90 or 95, just to build a comfortable safety margin. Second, perform a comprehensive healthcare audit. If you are retiring before 65, write down your exact plan for health insurance. If you are retiring after 65, ensure your plan accounts for out-of-pocket costs not covered by standard Medicare. Third, stress test your portfolio against the historic destructive power of inflation and market downturns by ensuring you maintain a healthy balance of growth assets alongside a multi-year cash buffer. True financial freedom is never about a random number in a bank account. It is about deep, unshakable peace of mind. It's about knowing with absolute certainty that no matter how many years of life you are blessed with on this earth, you will always possess the financial power, dignity, and independence to live life entirely on your own terms. You have the knowledge, you have the data, and you have the blueprint. Now, it's time to take action and build the future you deserve. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Financial Freedom Files. Stay focused, keep investing in your future, and I will see you in the very next video.